what are these list patterns in C#11? In C#11, a new feature was introduced that allows to match and extract parts from lists and arrays. Today we're going to explore some of the examples to get a better idea of how this works in C#11. Now if we look into if condition, we can see that the list pattern starts with 2 underscores, or the so-called discard symbols. When we're using these discard symbols, what we are saying basically is that we don't really care about first 2 values. We only want to match in case there are first 2 values, and whatever the rest values are inside the array, we want to place it inside the rest variable. If we try to run it, we can see that we get the rest of the array, with the exception of the first 2 elements. Now with list patterns, we can also be a bit more specific, not only discard and match when we have any 2 elements inside the array, we can also match for specific elements. So in this case, we're matching those arrays that start with 1 and 2. And since our array starts with 1, 2, we get a match and we get the rest elements inside the rest variable. Now, what happens if our array only has 2 elements? We try to match it and get the rest elements. Well, to no surprise, the rest variable is empty, but we still get a match. Speaking of things that are not surprising, in C#11, list patterns support not only arrays, but also lists. However, there's a small caveat. We try to run the same list pattern that we try to run with arrays, we get an exception. And this has to do with the fact that lists do not support slice method. Which means that in C#11 at least, we can use list patterns with lists, but not slice patterns. So, if we try to run a list pattern without need to slice part of the list, we are fine and we get a proper result. Thanks for watching.